Hi students, welcome you all for this session. In this session, we are going to learn the part 2 of computer network, the continuation of the computer networks. In this session, we are going to learn some parts from the same lesson. First one is uses of the computer network. The computer networks plays a major role on providing information to large, small organizations as well as the individual common man. Computer network, it is very useful. It plays a major role in our lives in providing large informations to the industries as well as the individual man. The common uses of computer networks are communication, resource sharing, data or software sharing, and money saving. First one, communication. What is meant by communication? Sharing the thoughts between the people, among the people is known as communication. Using computer network, we can interact with the different people with each other at all over the world. It provides a powerful communication among the people, widely separated employees, teams, section. Nowadays, many applications are there to communicate with the people. WhatsApp, email, chatting, SMS, MMS, group where these are all the ways, different ways to communicate, different platforms to communicate with the people. And next one is resource sharing. I already explained you. Resource sharing means one device is accessed by many systems. If a printer is connected within the group, within a network group, computer network group, what are all the computers are connected within the computer network, all the computers can access the printer. That is what known as resource sharing. Scanner may be shared by all the computers. Printer, scanner, electronic gadgets, all the things are shared by the computer. This is what known as resource sharing. Next one is data or software sharing. Using computer network, similarly application or other software can be shared with any medium, with the help of any medium. It provides high reliability source of the data. For example, all files cannot be taken backup or duplicate on more than one computer. So if one is not unavailable due to hardware failure or any other reason, the copies can be used. Next one is money saving. Using the computer networking, it's important financial aspects for organization because it saves money. It reduces the paperwork, manpower, and save the time. Because of using computer network, it can do 10 men work. It can do 10-hour work within an hour. So that because of using computer network, we can save money, we can save time, we can save paper, we can save human effort also. Everything can be saved because of using computer network. Next one is network in business. Because of the invention of computer network technology, it is very faster. Computer network is very faster. Without the geographical boundaries, we can interact the people, we can sell our product, we can pay our, we can buy our product, we can pay money, we can receive money all over the world. In 21st centuries, communication is necessary for successful business operations and technology for the business interaction. We have to communicate the people for our business. If you are not communicating very well for your business become loss. To sell the product, to buy the product, we have to communicate the people. The computer network technology help us to communicate the people around the world without any geographical boundaries. Nowadays, all the business happen through internet also. B2C, B2B, B2G, C2B, C2C, C2G, G2B, G2C, G2G. These are all the commercial transfer of information across the internet can be done here. Direct human interactions are reduced because of the internet. If you want to meet a people, to explain about your product, about your business to a particular person, you have to get the appointment for the meeting. When he or she free, at the time only it is possible to meet him or her. But because of using the internet, the direct interaction between the human is reduced. Even working environment is also shrink. Shrink is nothing. It is what minimized. That is what called as shrink here. Buyer directly purchase any product from the manufacturer with lower cost. Middle person brokerage charges are reduced. Above is possible if we are internet. If you are using internet, you are able to purchase the products from the manufacturing company itself, from the manufacturing place itself. Middleman middleman did not get the benefits. It is possible only if you are in internet only. Next one is network at home. Networks at home. Nowadays, on this current situation, our entire home become networked instead of individual network. We can access more than one person. We can access more than one person in one device, which means with the help of one router or one data card, how many members are there in a family, all the members can access the network. On this home, network gaming and entertainment was very much needed for both parent and the children. And in network at home, we can classify the network into two types. One is wired network, another one is wireless network. Wired network system connected with the network cable. For example, CCTV, printers, outdoor cameras, scanners, everything has been connected with the help of wire. Next one is wireless network. A wireless network is connecting devices like tablets, indoor cameras and e-readers without any cables. Networks at home plays a vital role, main role to access such as e-banking, e-learning, e-governance, e-health, telemedicine, call centers, video conferencing, digitalization of memories for everything. No need to stay at a queue. That is the main advantage of networks at home. If a parent who stayed alone without their children, they can serve their parents at all via through internet from food to medicine. If aged parents are stayed without their children, with the help of networks at home, they are able to get the medicine or food to our home. Here on e-market or by online shopping, we can get from toothpaste to car, all the traveling tickets and services can be done easier via internet and computer networking. No geographical can separate them. Without the geographical boundaries, can access the internet wherever in the world. Next one is mobile networks. Mobile network is a network connecting devices without cables. Mobile computers such as laptop, tablet, and handheld computers were fastest growing segments. In nowadays, the mobile networks are the fastest growing segments in our world. At land areas, networks was distributed as cells. Each will be served as a single location transceiver. Here, what is meant by transceiver? The combination of transmitter receiver comes together transceiver, which is used to transfer and receiving the information. Transceiver is built in the mobile, which is used to transfer the information as well as the receiving the information. Each single location is known as cell here in a mobile networks. These portable transceivers used to communicate with one another with fixed transceivers and moving via more than one cell during transmission. Next one, we are going to see features of mobile networks. What are the features are there because of using mobile networks? Less consumption of power is used by mobile devices comparing with the single transmitter or satellite. Often cell towers were nearer. Because of using mobile, it consumes very less power to operate a mobile phone. Next one is huge capacity than a large transmitter. It has a large capacity compared with a transmitter at a single frequency. It can be used for different or many links as long as they are in different cells, covering large area than a single transmitter. Wherever you go around the world or around a country, it can cover a large area than a transmitter. A transmitter covers not more than 1 kilometer, but a mobile network can cover more than 7,000 kilometers. We can add more towers indefinitely and cannot be limited by any horizon limits. If you are using a national SIM card, you can use the national SIM card around our country. Next one is social applications. Very fast and easiest way to cover all the people who they are connected in social network media. The best examples of social application or social media is WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, G+, YouTube. These are all comes under Pinterest, blogs. These are all comes under social media. To get the or to use the social media, we have to get the membership. First, we have to enter our details. If it is a subscribable social media, we have to pay money. We have to give bank details, and afterwards they will send a OTP number. We have to enter an OTP number to get our membership card. After that, we can use the social media. And next one is content distribution. With the help of these networks, allow the members to easily share the contents. I mean comments. We can share our comments through Twitter, through Instagram, and we can share movies, music, short films, and etc. Next one is frequent return visit. Frequently we can return. We can visit our page. We can visit our social media, and we can do our updation frequently. Next one is the human relationship building. The main goal or common goal of most social networks, social media is allowing the interaction between the people and creating a stronger relationship among the people. That is what human relationship building. Next one is usefulness of social network. Besides being a fun place to meet and relax with the people, social networking lead us some extremely useful benefits to their individual and communities. First useful is group information sharing over long distance. Although friends and family member can keep in contact via mobile phone calls or by text messages, social nets suggestion much richer environment for staying connected. Whatever the distance, that is not a matter here. With the help of a group, we are able to sharing the information over the long distance. That is the first one. Second one is broadcast announcement. Cities can more comfort to spread the word of emergencies and natural calamities. Venues and local shops and advertise upcoming events on social networks. Through the social networks, we can broadcast message If there is any natural calamities, for example, if there is any earthquake, that can be broadcast through the network. Next day events, that can be also broadcast through the social network. Next one is forecasting diversity of thought. Some critics of social networks point out that online communities attract people by similar interests and backgrounds. We can meet similar interested people of our same similar interest of our interest. Indeed, when the people with different opinions to get together on online, many discussions seem to generate into personal attacks, so called as flame wars. Different opinion people meet together on social network. They have get a debate on their different opinion. That opinions are known as flame wars. It can be argued by online debates are healthy in long run. So, with this, I would like to conclude this lesson. With this, the lesson is also over. So, students, I hope you all understand the concepts very well, because these are all the things nowadays we are using in our regular life, in our day-to-day life, we are using as a regular thing in our lives. So, I hope you all understand very well this concept. Prepare well for the test. Thank you all.